Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Trainer Oblivio. I'm not dead, but God, do I feel like shit. um, but I'm coming back with another stream. I'm gonna be doing some team building. I'm gonna be doing some battles if you guys want to come through and we can have fun with that. I'm gonna kind of hang with you guys here for a little bit. I think after lunchtime, I'm gonna be actually hanging with you guys, so that way I don't, just disappear on you or whatever. But I do have to give a couple of quick shout outs. Yo, no, what's going on? What's popping, homie? I do have to give a couple of quick shout outs. Shout outs to Noah first and foremost, because I know that this goes to him, but I do have to thank new friends to the community, 22cat0 and Barely Josh for coming and adding me off stream. I really appreciate that. I definitely will show the love back. I've been sick these last couple of days, so I really have not been in the loop of anything. Just kind of been like dying on my bed for like the last 4 days. Pretty cool. um, but at least it's giving me time to like build a bunch of teams and stuff, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Or like give me ideas for teams and stuff. Primary target right now, a shiny Squirtle. But there are other teams that I'm building that if we can find things for them, that'd be nice. What the fuck is your problem, Taurus? What the fuck did I do to you? Leave me alone, son. This dude always got beef, man. What the fuck did I do? Hopefully you guys have had a good week. I know it's been a while. Jesse asked why he felt he was going from one fire to another with gasoline because I said I'm swapping to Emerald Kaizo. yeah, that's sounds about accurate. Sorry if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I am really not feeling the best. I feel like dick and balls. Dick and balls, fellas. Not just dick and not just balls, but dick and balls. Look at this male Rhyhorn. Do 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 do. Sorry, bud. We know he's a male because the size of his horn. His horn is pretty big. Pause. But female Rhyhorn horns are smaller. Banana Boners, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate you. How's it hanging? Scyther, I will cook you. That is a warning. What should I nickname your Torchic as your starter? Call it Nugget. Call it Nugget. Yo, Barely Josh, what's up? Thanks for coming to the stream. I was just shouting you out. Thank you so much for the off-stream love. Thank you for the ad. I appreciate that. For the follow. I'll be sure to give the love back in a little bit. As you can probably hear, I'm getting over being sick, so I'm not feeling 100%. And I've been kind of rotting in my bed these last 4 days, so fantastic. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No, if Barely Josh is one of those friends that you were mentioning, could you go ahead and give him a shout out, please? Banana Boners, you're so tired, take a nap, dude. Get some sleep. I too am fight me Pokeball. Oh yeah, I love Pokeball. Thank you for the shout out, Noah. Yeah, the Pokeball is my favorite Pokeball. Like, just the regular Pokeball is my favorite of all the Pokeballs. And then it's followed by the Premier Ball in second. But yeah. Bed rotting gaming is pretty nice sometimes, minus the feeling crappy part. Oh yeah, no. I've been feeling it these last couple of days. So it's been balls. And the last thing to leave is this stupid cough. Like, I feel fine, but this fucking cough and congestion is the worst. You did take a nap, you just woke up like 20 minutes ago? Oh, then I don't know. You need to see a doctor, friend. You can't be perpetually tired. That's a bad thing. Do you have narcolepsy or something? Alright, let's reset. I want to try to get a Squirtle outbreak so that I can get a shiny Blastoise for a team. Too bad it can't be Follow Me Blastoise. God forbid. God forbid that we have any decent strategies in this shitty ass game. Oh look, there's Gloom. Permanently exhausted pigeon, I say. Thank you for the redemption. I appreciate that. Appreciate you very much. Get me moving and grooving out of this sickness. Thank you. The go, absolutely. Let's see if we can't find anything else that I might need to shiny hunt for other teams that I'm working on. I want to get a Skidoo. I want to get a Go-Go, and I want to finally put Flower Pelt to actual use. And I think I have an idea of how to do that, but it's gonna need some work. It's gonna need some serious work. Oh, that'd be nice, Space Gas. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, you have Speed Boost Torchic. Nice. Absolutely no shinies that I'm looking for. I love it here. Go-Go deserves all the love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to use it to comp to competitive success. I need to give it I need that grass pelt celt to get off. But I need to work on a couple of things to make that happen. Rowlet is cool, but we don't need Rowlet or Egg Eater or Tentacruel or Piplup or Magnet. Oh, look, the most meta Pokemon in existence, guys. I want you guys to take a long, hard look. This is more meta than Incineroar, more meta than Whimsicott, more meta than Miraidon. Like, this thing is absolutely murderous. Get it out of the battlefield, y'all. Get it out of the comp scene. Not fair. Damn, nobody wants to show up. What the hell? What's the beef, yo? And for the life of me, I can't find a Litwick outbreak. And I need Litwick really bad. Can anybody tell me why I can't find Litwick? Because I need to get a shiny Litwick. Alright, I guess nothing. Let's keep resetting. We all know I'm a mad lad here, but did I mention these Emerald Kaiser runs will be hardcore, of course? Nice. Big moves. I respect that heavy. You have a shiny Blastoise, but it's on one of the best teams you have. What can you do to own the legacy of this team? You're good, bro. You can keep it. I don't need it. I'll just find my own. I'm sure I'll get the Squirtle outbreak at some point. No, you're fine. I have plenty of Go-Go. I have like too many shiny Go-Go actually. For a period of time in this game, specifically Scarlet, I was only finding shiny Go-Go. Like that was the only shiny Pokemon I kept finding over and over again. I don't need Ponyard. I don't need Diglett. Wigglytuff is cool, but I don't need that either. Litwick? Nope, just Glimmet. I love that so much. Is Litwick a game-specific Pokemon? I don't think it is. I haven't seen an outbreak for it. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if I go here at nighttime, there's Lampent and Litwick and stuff on the road, right? Okay, this kitty is either a hacker or they boosted the accuracy of this move. It's hitting Sing every time. Appreciate you though, Piscus. Because I'm pretty sure if you go over here, this, like, Terra Pokemon or whatever is a Lampent. Yo, bestie, what's going on? Hopefully work is well. How are you? Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, look, this is a Lampent right here. Hi, bestie. So where the heck are the Litwick? I don't want to have to come here and do... Yeah, it's only static lampent. Right, right, right. But does that mean that Litwick spawn here? I'm pretty sure they do at nighttime, right? Yo, Sunny, what's up? Thanks for coming to the stream. Can I get a shout out for Sunny too, please? Thank you. Looks like all the friends are coming out today. Coughing. Yep. Yeah, I know. Appreciate everybody for coming through and saying hello. That's very nice of you guys. Technically. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm getting over being sick, so we're still in the end stage here, which sucks. All right. Dude, nothing. There's like no, what the flip? Zero outbreaks. Like, what is happening, man? Litwick should spawn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should spawn right here. I don't know if I just have to do like a. So if I do a fire sandwich, I feel like it would spawn Houndoom and Litwick at night, and then I would only be able to hunt at night. Because if I did that during the day, I would get everything else. And then, and if I did Ghost, it would spawn all the ghosts that appear here. So I don't want to do that either. You've had a time where it was only like one outbreak of the whole blueberry map. Yikes. You don't know why? Yeah, that's rough. I don't get it. All right, all right, all right, all right. But no Squirtle, though. No Squirtle, though. All right. Fuck me, I guess. I'm not reading those jokes. Promise you I won't. Vampy. Okay, Larvitar. I don't need any of you folk. I'll be honest with you. All right. Keep it pushing. Just checked in night spawns, and I recall daytime just from the event outbreak. Right. And I feel stupid because I like in my head when the event outbreak happened, I was like, I already have the entire Litwick line. I don't need to shiny hunt any more of them. But now I find myself in a position where I want to put one on a team, and I'm like, I want the shiny version. But I already have the shiny versions of all the other ones on a team already, so I can't do that. The Litwick is on a team, the Lampet's on a team, and the whatchamacallit, Chandelure's on a team. The only time I actually did it is so you didn't actually think about the timing. Ah, gotcha. Squirtle, where are you, friend? Hi, bestie. What's going on? How's work today? Busy as fuck? Damn, that's not good. Per my doctor's orders, I have to sit my butt down for a whole week and rest and recover. Said I couldn't work. I tried to get work from home accommodations. They didn't approve them, so they just sent me home, and I've been sitting here rotting away, and I hate it. But it's okay, because I guess I needed some time to rest and recover. I've been going at it pretty hard for a while now, so. But you need some good background to keep you sane. Ah, nice. I appreciate you tuning in. Where the flip is this Litwick, dude? I'm probably gonna have to wait until nighttime and just pop a sandwich, a fire sandwich or something. So I'm gonna hang out here till nighttime and then pop that sandwich. And in the meantime, I'll probably look for a shiny hunt of something else that I might need, like a Squilvet or a Greedent or something similar. We're going back to the basics. I remember the very first competitive team that I ever started streaming with on this channel and Sword and Shield was Dustclops and Greedent, and then there was a couple of other people that were in the mix there, ready to bust it down. But any suggestions for a Poltergeist outbreak? I'm Destiny hunting since it's a masterpiece and testing your sanity. All I can tell you is you really got to have a lot of patience for that, friend. And it's funny that you mentioned that because it's been testing my sanity too. Yesterday, I dedicated myself to getting both of the not the masterpiece ones, but the regular ones, and I finally found them after a while. So I finally found this one, and then I put another one on a team. I evolved this one into Sinistra and put it on a team. I already have an authentic one for Poltergeist. Now I just need another one for Sinistra. So I'm only missing one. But man, is it difficult. You just have to keep resetting until you finally get the authentic one. Which I know is a pain in the dick, but like, it is what it is. Popping a grass sandwich, though, or a ghost sandwich, will help your odds of finding the outbreak in the first place, so you might have to do that. That one's a very sandwich-reliant, sandwich-heavy outbreak, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I like this one better. I'm gonna put you on this team right over here. You have the authentic outbreak. Yo, Unorthodox in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming to the stream. Can I get a quick shout out, please? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you have the authentic outbreak already? Oh, yeah. You're just going to have to... The only thing I can tell you is if you have a big monitor like I do that helps you see, that's great. If you don't, God bless your soul. Because you're going to be cooked. I know it's very, very, very tiny. So it helps that I have a big monitor because then I can see them. And it's such a slight difference. I have to like triple take. But I can usually see them here. And then yeah, you just go for them. But otherwise, kind of cooked, man. Yeah, exactly, bestie. It took me a couple sandwiches too. It took me like a good 2 sandwiches. And then I finally found them. But, man, it was rough. Me who noticed the shinies easily on my OLED in tabletop. Nobody's talking to you, Noah. Alright? Nobody cares. Nobody asked. Just kidding. Bro, the ultra-wide monitor is a huge help. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. Unorthodox. The ultra-wide monitor is such a massive help. Especially because I have it in HDR mode and everything. So everything is just crisp as hell on here. It's so funny. I've been doing Ghost in daytime, but I'll try grass. Thanks. Y'all guys are just weak. Be like me. Be like Viscas. Nobody is talking to the Noah Glazer right now, bro. Sit it down. Sit it all the way down. No, I'm playing. I'm playing with you. Yeah, I cannot find an outbreak that I need for the life of me. This is actually like what is happening right now. I've just been sitting here yapping and resetting this whole time. Oh, did not mean to do that. All right, what do we got? Literally nothing. What the heck? Okay, Fletchender. Like, yeah, but no. Map luck. Thank you. Thank you, Barely Josh. I appreciate that. I suffer from an eye condition called being old. Big screen is a lifesaver. It'd be like that. I'm not even glazing. No, I'm glazing myself. I know, I'm just messing. Oh, man. I wish I didn't sound like shit. Sorry. Who that? Oh, that's my bots. Thanks for being 20 minutes late to the party, bots. I appreciate that so much. You literally had a headache after 3 hours of hunting Milcery. I hear you, man. I hear you. It is rough in these streets, for sure. Toucan in. I finally got all my shiny Popplios yesterday, thank God. I've been managing to clean up a couple of things since I've been sick, thank goodness. But, like, Oh, and oh, I put together this team for the tournament. It's so beautiful. It's so crisp and so clean that I took it to this stupid BS regulation and mopped the floor with all these legend spammers. It was so good. It was so good. It was sad. I'm like, how are you bringing three legendaries to this fight and you're still losing, bro? Couldn't be me. Crazy work. Could not be me. How are you that bad at this game? Tisk, tisk, tisk. The hard one was Deerling because it's so slight. Okay, Deerling, I don't know, because Deerling's the flower. Deerling, you can tell by the flower on Deerling's head. So that one, I don't know. I kind of noticed that one. But it came across one chance while running the biomes. Oh, nice. Hell yeah! What kind of tournament? Well, barely, Josh. I'm glad that you asked. I am putting together a tournament of my own. We're setting up our own regulations. My moderators and myself have already had a discussion about this. We already met and we already set a date. We already set the regulations. We already set the prize pool. We set all of that. Now we just have to put it into motion. I have to put it into motion. So I have to jot it all down, print it all out, or make it all pretty, I guess, so that way I can give it to you guys in an understandable format. And then you guys can make submissions to my moderators so they can review your team so that you can be put into the brackets for the tournament that I will be hosting on this channel on, correct me if I'm wrong, Noah, August 23rd, I think is the date that we set for the tournament. It's going to be a VGC style tournament, 4v4, best 2 out of 3, moving along the brackets until you get to the top 5 contenders, obviously. Obviously, there's going to be a finals round and there's going to be somebody that wins it all, but the top 5 contenders are going to be the 5 winners, the finalists of the tournament, which would comprise them of being a champion and 4 Elite 4 members, hence top 5 people. But yeah, there's going to be cash prizes, giveaways. It'll be a good time. Yeah, it'll be fun. I can't wait to put it out for you guys. Route 101 encounters Wurmple. I wonder who it'll become. Ooh, that's good. It'll evolve soon. So yes, I am starting to try to generate some hype around this tournament. I am super hype about the tournament. So I can't wait to absolutely go ham and see what you guys bring. I want to see what's going on in those big beautiful brains of yours. We're leveling out the playing field, making sure that it's no legend, no meta spam. Well, to an extent, anyways. And then seeing what y'all got rocking. Okay, there's a greeting. Okay, so I'll do that for the time being because I can't seem to find anything. But I do need a greeting, so that, that's good. The hardest one is actually Ray Ray. You can't even notice the difference. Rayquaza? You're saying Rayquaza is the most difficult shiny to notice? Actually, if we're being real, I think Charizard's the biggest or most difficult to notice. You can't tell them apart. The regular from the shiny. When you get it all ironed out, I can share in the Discord. I mean, if you want, we got some peeps who like tournaments. Good. Because I'm gonna be drumming up. Yeah, I'll send it over to you. And thank you. And that's the Discord. Thank you, Noah. If you want to join my Discord, that way we can keep in communication. But yeah, I'll send it over to you, and we can I'll make it happen. Hopefully, you guys will like the prize pool and the regulations that we set forth, and we can all go from there. I think it'll be fun. All right. Let's go hunt a greeting. And pretty soon, a couple of us content creators that are already present right now, and myself, are going to be doing a competitive Pokemon like collaboration stream where we just discuss competitive, we discuss the scene, we discuss a strategy, and we kind of just build teams and play. Thank you, Barely Josh. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to return the love in a moment here. All while just kind of hanging out. We did a big collaboration stream for a shiny hunt last time. It was a shiny race. So this time it's going to be competitive. I think it'll be fun. Let me switch my Pokemon, though. Little Pichu for the win, baby. All right. I'd like to offer up Metagross as toughest shiny to see. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, I think Halucha is pretty difficult to notice. I'm not going to lie. Halucha looks just like its original counterpart. I'm assuming it's moderated. The moderating is not. No, I have other moderators. I have other moderators, and I'm using my original moderator Glow to moderate the whole thing. Noah cannot moderate as he's participating in the tournament, so that would be cheating. So he cannot moderate. And I can't moderate either because I am participating. So that's all going to go to Glow. Glow is a trusted streamer and moderator for the channel, and he's going to delegate everything and sift through all the teams, make sure that there's no foul play, there's no cheating, no whatever. He's also going to have all of the teams up and ready by the time we're ready for battles, and he's going to put us in the brackets. So if you switch your team at the time of battle, he'll know, and then that's grounds for like immediate disqualification. But all of that will be detailed in the rules, so don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. You want to add Halucha to the squad? Do you think he'd be good for a team? Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, he is. He has so many assets. He's so good in so many ways. You named your shiny Darkwing. Actually, just most blue Pokemon, that Neo Magenta they become is really tough. Nice. Want a good strategy from the Portuguese fellow? All the Pokemon only have Explosion. Yep. 6 Explosion Pokemon. That's it. Oh, yeah, no. We categorize all of our boxes here. I emptied the Breejex box. You know, we'll figure it out. No foul play. Your ass getting knocked out in the first round. No, don't say that. Don't say that. We'll do some practice. Who do I need right now? I'll just take Koraidon because you'll knock them out really easy. And then I'll keep Volcarona in the back to burn them and catch them. Alright, you have to die, bud. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Imagine being 3 seconds old and being labeled the pre-check. Listen, it's okay. They only get stored momentarily until I can find a future use for them. And then when I do, they're no longer rejects. It's okay. Do you know how many 6 IV not shiny Pokemon I run into? Or like I'm trying to find a no good IV in something and they just keep coming out. All these different IVs. I'm like, damn, dude. I can't live here. Well, actually, you make the rules. You're the one demanding the Koraidon to kill them. Listen. We don't have to get technical, okay? Alright. Back had to take care of something in Carly's server. One of these mass ping spams of her free $50 Steam gift card. Oh, no, that's crazy work. Yeah, that's rough, man. Those things suck. That's only happened to me like a handful of times, but those things are annoying as all hell. But we're going back to the basics. I'm going to build a team surrounding Greedent because this is the Pokemon that brought me... No, Sonny, you're good. You're good. Please take care of what you got to take care of, and I hope you have a good one, all right? Greedent and Dusclops were what kind of shot me up in notoriety there. People kept coming and I wanted to keep battling and stuff like that. I saw it, I click instantly ban, I was speed, nice. Okay, massive disclaimer though, by the way. Massive disclaimer. Don't be mad at me, chat. I love you guys. But I'm finally feeling better. And I haven't seen my girlfriend in like a week. So she'll be coming over for lunch because I made her some lunch. And I'll disappear for like an hour. But then I'll be back. I'll be right back after lunch. So I might end stream for like an hour. But then I'll come back. I swear. I promise. I'm not disappearing. You guys deserve time for your stream. I love you guys. I'm giving you guys your allotted and fair time. Um, I just need a second. You know what I mean? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Leave stream on a Friday. Also, you need to use your Prime, but your phone will let me, so you have to... Okay, hey, Freeze, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate you for being here. How's everybody's Friday going, though? Hopefully you guys are doing well. You better be back when I come back from the job. I'm just chilling tight. Core deadline 30 minutes ago. Ooh, rough. Can I get a shout out for Freeze, please? I would really appreciate it. Goodness, sorry. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you guys haven't given Freeze some love, please go ahead and do so. How long weekend on Monday and Tuesday, public days off. Nice. Oh, wait, yes, that's right. That is correct. I'm also taking a mini vacay. I know that the doctor already forcibly made me stay at home so I can rest and recover. But because it's Memorial Day weekend, I am taking that Monday off. But I'm also not going to be back to work until Thursday because I'm taking a little mini vacay with my girlfriend. So we're going up north for like a couple of days and for like a concert, and it'll be fun. Doing great. Was on school, gym, playing some Pokemon Go before you go to work. Nice. Oh yeah, Piscos, how's the date? Trying to write a script for the YouTube video you'll be editing together. I think that you might bring chapter 1 of the challenge that you're close to. Oh, that you're on to a close. Nice. Big moves. Script writing, man. Script writing takes a good chunk of my time too. I'm still currently coming up with the script for PTTA episode 2. It's coming, guys. I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. And by a minute, I literally mean it's been years. Forgive me. But it's been a wonky last couple of years. So now that I'm back in full swing, Pokemon Through the Ages episode 2 is coming out. And then after that, we have a Chimchar only challenge that is already completed that's coming out. And then after that, I already have another video lined up that's coming out for you guys. Just be patient with me, guys. That's going to be coming out all through this summer. This summer is going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger, I promise. Nice, barely. Big moves. Thank you. It's a crazy story, you would say? Oh, Lord. Anyone down to do the Garchomp raid tonight? If y'all want to do that, I don't really care for the Garchomp all that much. Script writing is hard. It's so-so. See, sometimes I'll just wing a video and I won't script write at all. But I'll be honest with you, the amount of time that it takes to edit all of the mistakes that you make when you're trying to just freely speak or do voiceover on a video and you mess up a million times and you have to go back and cut that out and bridge the gaps and pick back. It takes a while to edit all of that. So sometimes making a nice solid script to follow is a lot easier than just trying to, you know, to wing it. But it kind of depends on what you're feeling. So she has a man already? Oh, Lord, not really. Let me write the Bible? Alright, you do that. You're still trying to solo meta. Same here. Same here. Always countering meta with non-meta. That's the only way to win. In my book. I'm a little scared. I'm going to drop a quick save here because I don't know if we already went past that last message. I don't mind writing. I can yap. I just try and organize the content in a way that makes sense. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. And that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of the benefits of script writing is not only that, having like a sense of structure, but it definitely organizes things. For sure. For sure. Anyways, just to reiterate, the second that I hear my front door open and I know that it's my girlfriend, I'm shutting this stream off. But let me see. We might go say hey to Jesse because he's live, and then I'll disappear. But I'll be back. Like after she leaves and we have lunch together and everything, I'll be back. Basically, it was a mistake getting on a date. Your choices weren't the best ones. Short story, he was a massive walking red flag. Now the big one. Ooh. Yikes, that's already rough. What do you mean now the big one? Massive walking red flag is already bad enough. He was a man. That's crazy. Can I get the final message for Greedon, please? Like, I don't want to keep knocking it out. I just want to get the shiny. Because funnily enough, as much as I love Greedon and Squovit, I never shiny hunted them. Which sounds so weird to me. Oh, Lord. What was the big one? Yeah, the big one was bigger than his. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. I feel like I skipped this message a while ago. I don't know why. Yeah, see? Yep, I knew it. I killed him off. Yeah, of course, Barely. You have a good one. Enjoy your meeting, and I'll hopefully I'll catch you later, especially for the tournament. Oh, by the way, for those who are contending in the tournament, you might be happy to know that I may have accidentally recruited. Not accidentally. Okay, so you guys may have seen Combat Wombat come back into the chat or into Discord a couple days ago. Now, for those of you who don't know, Combat Wombat is a day one. He was there from the very, very beginning of my streams. He's this crazy Australian. We love him to death. He used to go by the name of Psycat. So back then, Psycat, he would come up to the streams and it would be mad funny. Because he, Twitch 500 characters. Yeah, it'd be like that. So, Psycat would love, and I mean love, to run meta. Absolutely adored to run meta. So, I obviously countered him in every regard. And it was so funny because he hated losing to me. Because, he hated losing to me. I think I just seen the message there. I'm going to go ahead and drop the save. Ooh, this is, continuing. So he hated losing to me, right? But he would insist on running meta. But he was good. Regardless of whatever, he was a good trainer. He has come back. He DM'd me the other day, and we were going back and forth, and I told him about the upcoming tournament, and he wants in. So we have a meta spammer, but albeit a fairly good meta spammer, joining the fray. So you guys do with that information what you will. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. All right. Back in business, so to speak. All right. Any red colored greeting that would like to show up and bless my day? That would be pretty dope. Pretty cash money, not gonna lie. Oh, that's right. I left chicken in the oven. I should probably not let my house set on fire. So I will I'm gonna go check on that. I will be right back. And I'm gonna alright, I wanna read this. Fire bad, yeah, absolutely. After we kept talking, you grabbed your phone to show her something in your wallpaper store. She saw it and she said the cats are the worst pets. And her argument was that when she was little, she used to have a cat and hated him to the point where she would kick him so that he could leave the room. Yes, literally kick the poor cat. And after that, we had a little fight because I called her crazy for doing those things. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, no, that harming animals in any defenseless animal in general is fucking insane. Chad, when I tell you that food is bussin', it's because, I mean, it's bussin'. Oh my lord. That shit is fantastic. What's happening, y'all? Wait, you send me the first part? What do you mean? Like, in the DM or like... Because it didn't show up here, I promise you. It didn't show up on the chat. I've been paying attention. Uh, did you send it in a DM? Yes, he did. First, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and go on a trip 300 kilometers away from me. When I got there, I met there. Everything was cool, and since I didn't know the city, I let her guide me to a restaurant, a cheap one. We start talking, and I told her that I have a brother, and he is crazy for football. She replies saying that kids who are crazy for a sport are not worth it. Yikes. Don't ask me what do you mean not worth it. I don't want to know. The first okay, and then she was talking about kicking cats. I don't know about this one. Yeah, you might have dodged a bullet there, my friend. I'll let you know. I'll tell you that right now. I think you might have dodged a bullet on that one for sure. For sure. That sounds like crazy work. Yeah. That does not sound Gucci. Doesn't sound very cash money at all. Best guys, you should marry a nice girl at your local church instead. You shouldn't give it that much worry, honestly, is the best advice I could give you. Best advice I could give you is take no advice and just trust your gut. Do what you gotta do, man. Learn the lessons you need to learn and you'll find the right person eventually. You don't gotta worry too much about it. Life has a funny way of working out. Do. I need one of you to be red. Please. I'm begging you. Greedon, please, Greedon. Greedon, please. Do. Oh, it's nighttime. Fuck. Damn it. It's okay. We're hunting here. Words of wisdom from the quote bank. We do what we do it. Exactly. Exactly. So you needn't worry about anything else. Now, call me crazy, guys, but I had to say sorry to her for a single reason. I didn't have any place to sleep. I wasn't supposed to come back to Lisbon on the same day. I didn't want to sleep on the streets and only had 40 euros. And it's not enough for a hotel room. So I got into her house, met her mom, which is the opposite of her. At dinner, she started yelling at her mom because she forgot to buy something, and I had to scream at her to be quiet because her mother was looking tired and scared at the same time. I don't know about all that, broski. I don't know about entering somebody else's home and yelling at them in front of their mom, but listen. I get it. Look, I get where you're coming from, especially coming from my household. Is like disrespecting your elders is a big no-no. But like going into somebody else's house and kind of you can't go into somebody else's house and tell them how to live. I'm telling you that straight up of experience, because my to her grandma and her mom, and I wouldn't like yell at her, but at the same time I'd be like, bro, why do you treat the people that literally raised you and take care of you like shit? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, at all. But to no avail. So yeah, I'm gonna just go out on a limb here with this one, my friend, and just tell you that you dodged the bullet. Just keep that one far away like it is. Keep that one far away like it is right now. But yeah, if you did apologize to her for yelling at her in her own home, that makes sense and valid, you know. Reading. Why aren't you shiny, bro? What's the deal? What is the deal? Um, hmm. Fellas, fellas. When she was on the bathroom, her mother told me that her father passed away some years ago and she got into a bit depression, and then the way she got it out was by being aggressive and radical. I slept on the couch, and the next day you got on the bus, she said bye to me and asked you for another date. I said yes, entered the bus, blocked her on everything possible, and hope for her mother. Good God. Yeah, you're sorry for her mom, not her. That's rough. That's rough. That's a rough situation. Because, like, people have a right to feel, right? So she definitely has a right to feel some kind of way about her dad dying. Does she have a right to take it out on her mom and be nasty to other people or just outwardly? No, that's not cool. But that's something that she needs to work through. But that takes a massive level of introspection and an even bigger level of emotional maturity, which is exceedingly difficult. Like, I'm sorry, I know you don't want me to say this to you right now, and maybe look within, because you might be missing a good chunk of emotional maturity yourself too, right? It's always good to do introspection, but a lot of people in general, I'm not even going to say girls, just men, women, and everything in between, a lot of people lack self-awareness, a lot of people lack emotional maturity, and just maturity in general. A lot of people lack that introspection. People do not like to look in the mirror. People do not like to introspect. They don't like to reflect. People don't like to look at their mistakes and have to fix them or correct them, or they'd rather just point the finger of blame at everyone and everything else and just live that kind of life and be like, oh, well, I'm shitty because of that or because of them or because of, instead of being like, okay, that thing made me feel shitty, but that thing made me feel shitty, but I need to be emotionally mature and aware enough to understand that that's not this person's fault. That's not the next person's fault. That's not anybody else's fault. And that ultimately weighs and falls on me. I have to fix that. I have to do something about it. I have to go to therapy, or I have to introspect, or I have to reflect and work on it so that it doesn't continue to come out and be nasty. but that is an exceedingly difficult thing to do. Also, I'm emotionally 5 years old. Well, at least you learned that on the first date, Piscas. Now you can move on. Absolutely, yeah. Look at that. Like, always look at the positives. Freeze is 110% right. Look at the bright side. That was date number 1. Imagine if that was like, imagine if you were like 10 dates in. You were actually dating this girl. Then that would be a different story. That would be kind of rough, you know? But yeah, you're good. You could go all the way home to where you are in Lisbon, block her. No harm, no foul. You'll never see her again. So you'll be good. You just learned one thing from this date. So you spend it a day and 30 euros to find, and your patience for her. You don't want to be a part of that girl for her future. Yeah, no, and look, that you can respect that. I can respect that. You know what I mean? Never ever go on a date with a girl that lives 300 kilometers away from me. That's good policy, I feel like. That's good policy, you know? But I am going to go ahead and say adios, fellas. For right now, I'll be back. I promise I'll be right back. I promise I'll be right back. We're going to go say hi to Jessie, but my girlfriend already texted me that she's on the way. So, so we're going to go say hi to Jessie, the Poke fam. Let him know I said hi. I got to get going, though. I want to be able to give my girlfriend lunch and spend a little time with her before, you know, she has to go back to work and everything. And then I'll come back and I'll stream for you guys, and we'll be locked in for real. All right? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. It's not goodbye. I'll catch you guys in a little.